Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this particular video I'm going to be teaching you on how to join this particular skirt together. If it's something you're interested in, open and let's start. So that is my band, and for my band I've added paper stay to it, and this is the material that I'm going to be joining together. That is the front and the lining together. So guys, the next thing I want to do is to place my actual material, which is the front, and my lining together. So you can see that my lining is very short. So my lining is shorter than the actual material. So the whole essence of this is to fold in the material inside after sewing it, so the lining is not going to show. So the next thing I'm going to do is just to sew both sides, and I'm going to sew the down part, and I'm also going to do that for the back also. I'm going to slash the back into two. So guys, this is the way it's looking after sewing in the lining. This is the back material after slashing it. So that place that I slash is going to be where my zipper is going to be and my slit. So you can see after sewing in the side and the down parts, I sew the side and the down part, the two side and the down part. So now I want to sew the upper part. I'm just going to stitch the upper part and I'm going to be back. So guys, this is after stitching the upper parts. You can see I did that for the front also, I did that for the back also. So now everything we've done so far is just to sew in our lining. After sewing in our lining, we now stitch the upper part. That's what we did here. So the next thing in line is to put in our darts. You know our dart is always nipple to nipple. So now I'm just going to draw in my darts, nipple to nipple, which is 4, and I'm going to mark out where how long I want my darts to be. That is what I'm just doing here. I'm just marking how long my dart is going to be, and I'm going to sew it. I'm also going to do it for the back also. So guys, this is after sewing in our darts for the back and also for the front. You can see our dart is already showing. So you can see our skirt is already coming up little by little. Actually sewing is just step by step. When you're following the step by step, before you know, you're already creating a cloth, you're already creating a gown, you're already creating whatever you want. Just follow the step by step. So the next thing now is to get our zipper allowance and to get our slits. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to fold in my back material into two, and I'm going to be putting my pin. So the first thing I'm going to do is to come up by 3 inches from the bottom of the skirt. You can see that is going to be our slit. Then now I'm going to get my zipper and I'm going to mark out the band. My band is 2 inches, and I'm going to come down by 7 inches for my zipper. So you see that particular line that I'm drawing out is going to serve as where I'm going to stitch. That is where I'm going to stitch. That particular line is where I'm going to stitch. So this is after stitching that line. You can see our slits, and you can see the space for my zipper. So guys, I just for the drape pattern, I just cut out my material. I cut it into square. So I already size it. I just measure it. So you can just size yours. Your own might be much, but this particular pattern that I want to use for the front, I just size it using my eyes, and I already pleat the sides. So the next thing I want to do is to use my pin to start pleating the front. So that's how I'm going to get my drape design. So you can see the way I just slanted the front material, and I started adding my pin one by one to it. So guys, I didn't know that I was totally blocking the camera, but you guys should just help me and manage. So I was just pleating. You can see the way I'm pleating it. So I'm just going to use my hand and carry it up a little. Then I'm going to pleat. You can see I'm going to use my pin to hold it. So guys, I continued pleating. So I'm just using my pin to make sure everything is intact. So guys, I continued pleating to the last part of my draped material. So you can see the way it's pop out. It's very simple and easy. You can try it and it is beginner friendly. So guys, this is after pleating everything. I continue to use my pin to hold them down so it's going to be intact. So guys, this is like the second time. Next thing I'm going to do is just to sew the side. So it is going to hold down the pleats. It's going to hold down the style, the design. So I did the back. I put in my zipper. So you guys can see I've put in my zipper already. And this is my front after pleating the sides. So now I just want to put in my body measurements to it. I'm just going to sew in my body measurements for both sides. So guys, after sewing in my body measurement to the skirt, the next thing I want to do is to add in my band. So I'm just going to add in my band round. You can see I'm just going to sew it round. So guys, this is after sewing in my band. I left excesses, and for the band I'm going to be putting hook for it, so it is going to hold the band together. And that is all for the skirt. Thank you.